Bob from Arcana Odyssey, and today I'm going to give you a reading for Pisces. But before I get started on the Pisces video, I want to tell you a few things about some crystals that we use in our healings. You know, I was telling you before, people that have seen me before here, that I do a lot of crystal healing in the shop, and I do chakra balancing, stuff of this sort. I am a Reiki master certified in 2 styles of Reiki. Crystal and regular Reiki. Of course, originally there was no crystal Reiki that was added on, but nevertheless, I am certified in both as a teacher as well as a master. I also do other forms of energy healing, which I've learned in other areas in a monastery, for instance, and stuff of this sort. So yeah, I have a lot of experience in energy healing. We do a magnificent job with the crystals. The crystals are fantastic in every way. I want to show you a crystal here, for instance. This crystal here. This is called celestolite. Now, celestolite is a magnificent stone. It's called the Stone of the Angels. This stone brings you balance, peace, helps you with anxiety, helps you to kill anxiety. It really helps to balance you in many ways. Okay, I want to show it to you one more time. Now, the celestolite you can use in many ways, but you can use it on your throat chakra if you wanted to, on your third eye chakra, and even your crown chakra. Sometimes I'll have somebody hold this in their hand, the left hand, to also help to bring peace and balance to them. And I will combine it with a smoky quartz like this. This particular one is a six-pointed generator stone, and it is a smoky quartz, and it is magnificent for absorbing energy. You know, smoky quartz absorbs bad energy and a tremendous amount of bad energy. It's really a magnificent stone. It has other qualities as well, but as far as absorbing energy, it is one of the ones that are magnificent in every way. We also use a stone like this here, which is labradorite. I don't know if you see the shine in the room because the lighting here is not that good, but these things are magnificent. Now, this is a one-sided polish, and the other side is rough. I do like rough stones when I do my healings, but I do use polished stones as well. So, you need to come and see us at the Odyssey. It is fantastic. We have, of course, a space in the Reddinger Flea Market. We're there every Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 4, and it will be magnificent to see you there. So come and see us. We also make appointments to do past life regression, and that we do during the week. You need it really to be very quiet for that. Now, the chakra balancing, that is done on the weekend as well, because once I get you to a very calm state and I use the stones on you, you really don't hear too much of what's going on around you. So it is pretty cool. Now, there are 2 ways we do it. One is on a bench, which is more of a chi, which is what we call it. It's an energy healing on the bench. And from there, we put you onto the bed, and the bed is where we place all the stones. We also use singing bowls. Singing bowls are magnificent. They help tremendously. And we use them intermittently as we're doing the healing. So they're pretty cool. I am also an ordained minister. Of course, I am not a Christian minister. I am a pagan minister. However, I do perform marriages legally, and I do counseling as well, because, again, I am a minister. And I am tremendously, tremendously connected to the gods, because I could never do all of this if I wasn't. I don't do any of it. They do it. I'm just a vessel that they go through. So all the healings and things that we do are controlled by the goddess. In my case, I do pray to the Morgana, but I pray mostly to Bad, the sister Bad, the sister of Morrigan, of course. And I have other entities that I pray to. Santa Morte is one. I do adore her. She's magnificent. And we have, again, a wide variety of spirits that we deal with. But there's 4 or 5 that I deal mostly with myself on a personal level. But I deal with any spirit, no matter what spirit you believe in. I'll be happy to help you with that, because I am familiar with many, many religions. On my altar in my shop, I have several different deities. I have Buddha as well. I have Santa Morte, of course. I have Babe, the Morgana. I have Batmith. I call him Batmith, but it's Bat because I can never pronounce his name properly. But that is the male and female god of equality, stuff of this sort. So we would love to see you and hear from you. We can't help you unless you contact us at 321-274-7442, or you can come and visit us at the shop. Okay, so let's get started with the reading for Pisces. Pisces, I see many things for you, and I know several Pisces. So there's going to be different things, and there's going to be things in this reading that are for some and not for others, and it's impossible to do and get every personality. Just even if you're a Pisces or a Scorpio, whatever you are, you have different personalities because your circumstances are different and the people that you deal with are different. Okay, so let's go. One. Here I do see one thing you need to move ahead without fear. You have to release those emotions so that you're able to really be loved and understood in many ways. Now, for some of you Pisces, you have a tremendous amount of trouble zeroing in on what is really good for you. And you neglect yourself tremendously, and you should not do that. There are some Pisces right now that are having health issues. Not all. There are some. And those Pisces that have those health issues, you opening yourself up to understanding love and emotion would help with that as well. It would help in many ways. You don't have to go through all these things by yourself. You really don't. You need to set your heart free. You really need to set your heart free. Now also, I do see that you need to start a communication. And you have to start this communication not only with other people. This communication has to really be more within than with other people. It is, of course, magnificent to have an understanding and the communication with others, but you need to first understand who you are. Understand that you need to be able to allow yourself to be loved and allow yourself to love. And that doesn't only mean a lover. It's just in general. In general. Now, some Pisces I know, again, that are very, very warm and wonderful. Wonderful. Other Pisces, they're very, very much, they push it away in a lot of ways. I don't know whether it is fear, whatever it is, but they just don't get that good energy. It is there for them, but they just don't pick it up and grab it. It's just a shame that you don't do that. You need to be able to allow yourself in many ways to experience life and happiness. That's very important. You need to do meditation as well. I have 2 spots here that shows me meditation for you. Now, I know some Pisces, when I say they go, I can't do meditation. You can. Anyone can. It's a matter of sitting down in a quiet area. Make sure kids are not jumping on the ceiling or spinning around on the fan or in the fish tank swimming around. And just relax. Bring yourself to a calm state. It doesn't necessarily have to be a meditative state, just a very calm state. Focus on an object. A god or a goddess is what I say. But also you can focus on the things that you desire, like manifestation, and sit there quietly. Put 2 stones in your hand, a smoky quartz, for instance, like this, and either a celestite or a moonstone or even a selenite, and relax and pick that yin and the yang together so that there's an even flow throughout your body so that you now can become at peace. I know for some Pisces also, again, because there are different areas, there are some difficulties in the family way. But until you allow yourself to be open to different things and to be able to really enjoy that kundalini, that really good zest for life and with others as well as yourself, you're going to still be riding on rough waters and not move ahead. Now, I know that you're trying to move ahead, but you see you do have this card here, which is a card of victory, but You haven't gotten quite there yet. There are hidden realms around you as well. See that? There's a card of hidden realms. But a lot of these hidden realms are within you. Sometimes we're looking outside and we're looking in different areas at different people or different situations, and we're thinking that that is totally the problem, when in reality it is not. Sometimes it is us. Sometimes it is us not accepting, not realizing, or not wanting to accept situations that might be uncomfortable in some way or another. So it's easy for us to look at something or someone else and not ourselves. You must look at yourself. You must sit down for that meditation and examine who you are. Because right now, emotionally, some of you Pisces are having a difficult time emotionally. But again, things will get better for you. There's going to be better things happening for you soon, possibly, if you allow them to. If you allow them to. They are there, but you need to grab them and allow them to happen. Because I want to say the cards tell me that good things can be happening for you, but that doesn't mean they will. And when I say that, it is not contradicting the cards. It is saying that if you do not accept the good things coming your way, or at least recognize them, then they will pass you by. See, even though wonderful things can come to us, sometimes we refuse them, even though we think we want them. We don't recognize them. We don't trust 100%. So we don't even trust the good things that are happening to us. So yeah, we miss them. This is what has to change in your case. Definitely has to change. Again, this is not every Pisces. This reading is not for the billions of Pisces in the world. It's just zeroed in on a couple. Actually, also, this was a request for someone that is a Pisces. But when I do a request for a Pisces, if I do it like here on YouTube, if they don't want to have a private reading, I make it where it is for many Pisces. I do see wonderful things for certain Pisces. Some Pisces have moved and done different things, and it's very good for you. The things that you have moved into are better. Sharing with other people is okay too. Matter of fact, it's very good to share with other people. You have to share yourself emotionally as well with other people. But mostly, you need to have an understanding of who you are. And if you're not receiving love, sometimes we don't accept the fact that we need love and it is coming to us because of lack of trust. So, all this can happen for you, wonderful, and wonderful changes can happen for you, but you have to allow them to. You have to believe they're coming. Don't want them, believe they're coming. Be close to the spirit and you will be magnificent. Okay, so that is your reading, Pisces. I want to say bless you and namaste, and hopefully I'll hear from you guys. Remember, 321-274-7442. Thank you.